And they inevitably always ask me, so what did Madiba say about corruption? Well, I say to people, I can't say what he would have said about corruption, but I can tell you a story. We went to Kuwait in the mid-2000s, and if you are Nelson Mandela and you arrive at a hotel, you don't only get the shower cap and the bar soap and the cream and the hair wash, you get the entire range. So all of it. Walk into this guest house in Kuwait, and his bathroom is stocked with Bulgari. I mean, most expensive stuff, but probably about 20 items. And I didn't know or realize that Madiba went into the bathroom and he counted all these items, or he looked at all the items, paid attention to them. Then we left to go to the Emir, to visit the Emir, and we left security behind. Upon our return, he of course went to the bathroom again, and Madiba usually called me Zaldina, but when he was angry, it was Zelda. So by the first word, I knew he was angry. And he called and he said, Zelda, come here. I rushed to his room and I said, yes, Kulu. He said, call Jackie Selene. I said, why? He said, it's in the middle of the night or something. I said, why? He said, someone stole something from my bathroom. I thought, gee, she's now going to call Jackie in South Africa. And I said, so who stole it? And he said, well, we only left the security here, probably about 5 or 6 people, and so it must be one of them. So I said, well, let's try and resolve it. He said, no, call Jackie. I want all of these people fired right now. And I thought, how do I get this man home when they're all fired? How do I get him home without security? So I went around the corner, I pretended to call Jackie, and I probably told Madiba, I can't get hold of Jackie, he's busy with Interpol or something. And I said, I'll try later, and Madiba said, call all the security. And he made him stand parade in his room. He was becoming the prosecutor he was trained to be. He was holding court in his room. And he said to them, I'm going to have all of you fired because one of you is not to be trusted. One of you took a bar of soap out of my bathroom, and you will all be fired unless that person replaces that bar of soap tonight, and then tomorrow all will be forgiven. Of course the bar of soap was replaced that night. Strangely, we left the next day, Madiba didn't touch any of those items, he didn't open them, he didn't use them, nothing. He left it there. Now, getting back to corruption. No, I don't know what he would have said, but if that's how he felt about a stolen bar of soap, make your own conclusions, draw your own conclusions, how he would have felt about corruption. However, the important thing I'll always remember is it's easier to change others than it is to change yourself. As I said, we all at the bride or at every function, we talk about corruption and government and this and that. But you know, we have, as society, we have made corruption fashionable. We, all of us. There's very few of us that can sit here and say that if it's not you yourself, someone in your family has bribed the traffic cop, paid a spot fine, downloaded music from the internet, bought a fake handbag, or downloaded movies or series on the internet. That's corruption. It's fraud. It's part of the culture. So we've made it fashionable, and we need right now morality beyond populism. We've made it a populist thing to bribe and to be corrupt, and then we want to blame government and the public service for corruption, but we practice it in our own lives. So what is the message from Madiba? To me, in my life, it's easier to change others than it is to change yourself. So constantly I need to go back to myself and think before I do something, before I bribe a cop or I try and pay 50 rand to cut a corner, I have to change myself because I have to become uncorruptible. And that's what I try and leave with people. Think about that. If we want to claim Nelson Mandela as part of this great nation and he was one of us, we need to change our behavior because that's the only way we're going to change society.